As you all have seen, Laura last night exploded in intensity. It is now a Category 4 hurricane. We will avoid a direct hit, but that doesn't mean that we're avoiding potential consequences like power outages or the impacts of wind. We still do anticipate tropical storm winds in our county, particularly on the east side of the county, which could cause significant damage. Think the possibility of downed trees, power lines, unsafe road conditions. Let me take a second to run through a few of the actions we've taken over the past 24 hours. This morning, I signed a disaster declaration for Harris County, which will help us have additional flexibility to respond and to recover. For example, help us activate debris removal contracts. We are now at level 1 activation, the highest level of readiness in preparation for this hurricane. Our team has continued to be in touch with CenterPoint to make sure we're monitoring power outages. We'll track power outages as soon as they happen, and as soon as the storm passes, CenterPoint will begin doing damage assessments. We're working closely with nonprofit groups to make sure that we're looking out for our vulnerable residents. For example, working with the Coalition for the Homeless on our homeless population, making sure they're taken care of. I've been in direct contact with the county judges from neighboring counties and the counties on the path of the storm. Our primary concern remains protecting the residents of Harris County, but as we do in other emergencies, we stand ready to offer mutual aid where needed, and that same message has been relayed to all of our neighboring jurisdictions and the jurisdictions that may be impacted. My main message for the public is this: the window for preparing is closing, and the time to stay home is here. While we expect the catastrophic impact farther east, we do need to be alert to local impacts. That's why I'm asking everyone to please stay home and get off the roads no later than 8 p.m. tonight, and that's already pushing it a little bit. Heavy winds will begin at around 9 p.m. They'll intensify in the overnight hours. Between now and then, please complete any last-minute preparations. Get any possible debris out of the way, bring pets inside. Make sure you have the supplies that you need to be prepared for power outages: food, water, flashlights with extra batteries, enough mobile phones that are charged, gas tanks full. Remember, you can check power outages at readyharris.org. That will link out to the CenterPoint website, and it links out to numerous resources that can be helpful throughout the storm. Finally, and here's what we do best: check on your neighbors, particularly elderly or vulnerable neighbors. Check on your family tonight. Make sure everybody has what they need. If you wake up tomorrow and you see impacts of the storm, check on your neighbors then. Show your kids what a great example it is to knock on the door and see how your neighbors are doing. If there's something you can do to help, please do. Texans helping Texans. No one person can do everything, but if everybody does something, many things can get done. As I've said before, this has been a tough year, but it's been an incredible honor to serve you through these times of crisis. I'm so grateful to the residents of the county who've stepped up to prepare and be ready. Now we just have to buckle down, keep our neighbors to our east in our thoughts. Let's get through it tonight, and we'll be in touch soon.